Because if you want to start manifesting everything on your vision board,
lucky girl syndrome is the way forward. Lucky girl syndrome is believing that you're the luckiest girl in the world, everything you want is already on its way to you, and the universe is literally rigged in your favor.
So for example, if you generally believe that you are a very unlucky person and bad things are always happening to you, guess what? You are going to manifest that. Don't do that. So I want you to pretend that you have your own little player card, and your player card has a bunch of stats on it, and it has percentage of wins and percentage of losses. As a lucky girl, your number of wins is going to be significantly higher than your number of losses. But you don't have to wait for something to happen to manipulate the numbers. You can do it yourself at literally any point in time.
Somebody broke up with you. I am the luckiest girl in the universe that this person broke up with me at this day, at this time. When you start to view your hard lessons as being lucky, you are going to manifest the blessing that is in disguise of that thing.
And when something good happens, this is basically how you want to react. Oh my God, amazing. This is so standard for me. This happens like literally all the time. It's so fun. So what you're doing is when you have the excitement of something going well for you, you're affirming that it's because you're a lucky girl and that's part of your self-concept. And that's what creates it as a belief.
And I use my vision board to help me with this. You can use a vision board or even just a list on your notes app of all of your goals. You need to look at your vision board or your list of goals every single day for at least a minute. And during this minute, while you're soaking up all of those images of your dream lifestyle, you're going to affirm its reality. You're going to take in all of those goals that you've mapped out and envision it coming into your real life. If you have a bunch of money goals written down, I am a money magnet. I am financially stable. Money just flows to me.
Law of proximity. The area and the people and the environments that you surround yourself are slowly rubbing off on you, even without effort on your end. If you're making $100,000 a year and you move to an environment or surround yourself in an environment where everyone around you makes over $1 million, $100,000 is going to look extremely embarrassing. Instantly, you're going to start thinking, well, how do I make $1 million? Your thought process, your energy levels, and your focus and the way of thinking is changing, not because of anything other than proximity and the surroundings that you have yourself in.
To make your dream a reality is to stop dreaming about it. Go ahead and have an experience with that thing before you even get it. There's nothing wrong with going to the dealership and test driving your dream car. Your dream apartment that you want, go ahead and do a tour.
Now, most people who are drawn to affirmations want to change their beliefs about themselves, right? The problem is that the beliefs that we hold about ourselves come from the subconscious brain. And the subconscious doesn't learn from words or affirmations or thoughts. It learns from experience, physical, emotional experiences. And most people that I see use affirmations when the opposite experience is true for their subconscious minds. People say, I am calm, I am calm, I am calm when they're feeling overwhelmed, and their brains don't know what that means because their experience is actually of stress. So what you need to do instead is teach your brain what those affirmations mean experientially. You say, I am calm every time you're stressed, your brain's gonna wire those things together. So you need to start wiring those moments when those affirmations are true. Start small. So if my anxiety is flaring up, I wouldn't say I am calm in that moment. Instead, I would pay attention to the moments when I am calm. When I'm sitting and watching TV with my cats on my lap, I'll acknowledge it and say to myself, I am calm. Your brain is learning from what it feels like to be calm, so it will become more accessible when you're feeling overwhelmed.
If you had $10 million coming into your bank account in 10 days, how would you act for those next 10 days?
How much bigger would your moves be? How much stronger would your presence be? Imagine the confidence you would have walking around, telling everybody what you're doing, because you wouldn't care if they doubted you, because you know it's going to work. Now that energy is why I choose to be delusional.
You need to walk like that person you dream of, talk like that person you dream of, move like that person that you dream of. Don't be afraid to sound delusional. People are not supposed to understand your process. That is between you and God. So when someone asks you, who are you or what do you do for a living, you need to tell that person exactly who you plan to be.
I decided I'm gonna act like the hottest, most successful person on earth and see what it does for me for a week. Every single time I have to make a decision, do something, I'm gonna be like, what would the hottest, most successful version of me do? Would the hottest, most successful version of me go to 5 a.m. Pilates? Yes.
Okay, I want you to think up a vivid picture of where you want to be a year from now. It may help to write it all out. I say vivid because our subconscious mind likes pictures and specificity and all that kind of shit. So make it detailed, make it compelling for your mind. This vision should turn you the fuck on, period. Now, every single day, I want you to close your eyes and visualize to the best of your ability. You don't have to see it perfectly. No one does. I want you to visualize going through a day in the life of this version of you who is already living this vision as your reality. You can also ask this version of you for guidance, ask for energy, ask for anything that you need from this version of you who's already been there, already done the things, and knows the way.
Scripting. More precisely, the memoir technique. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get a very clear vision of how you want the rest of your year to go. I mean, finance, friendships, relationships, what job are you working at, however you want your year to go. Then you're gonna grab either your blank sheet of paper or your Word document, and you're going to sit down and you're going to write a mini memoir of how the rest of your year went. Saying went because you're gonna write it in past tense as if it's already happened. You should be including the small things and the big things, meaning your small accomplishments and your big accomplishments. When you finish, you're gonna print it, save it, whatever you need to do, fold it, keep it in a drawer that you're not going to be running into every single day. Now, for the rest of the year, for as many days as you can, be as consistent as possible. You're going to be writing journal entries in your manifestation journal that back up or support the life that you created in your memoir. We're also going to write your journal entries in the past tense as if it's already happened. So let's say in your memoir, you wrote that you now own your own business. In your journal, you're basically going to write your journal entries as if you were living the life of a business owner. One tip though is pick a journal that you actually enjoy writing and in a journal that you actually like the way it looks, because you are going to have to be writing on this every single day, and this is going to help you be consistent.
The power of gratitude. And in society, we are taught and conditioned to practice gratitude for things we already have. Like, thank you for our family, thank you for our house, things that we already have physically. And he was saying that the best way to manifest something from the quantum field into your life is by practicing gratitude for the things that you yet have but want to have. So let's say you want to have that dream job. You say, every morning you write in your journal, in your gratitude notebook, you say, thank you so much for that dream job. I'm so happy to be working in the job that I love, making all this money. So you want to be in a relationship. Every day you write down in your gratitude journal, thank you so much for the amazing relationship and partnership that I'm in with my soulmate. I am so happy that, however you want to phrase that, however resonates for you, okay?